Hi guys, you're welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is another 2-in-1 Erasmus Mundus content. Even though so many people know that I don't discuss Erasmus Mundus opportunity alone, I discuss fully funded scholarship opportunity. So if you are scouting for this fully funded opportunity in form of internship, scholarship for your masters, especially, I'll start coming up with a fully funded scholarship updates for PhD and bachelor's degree as well. But currently, there are so many of those master's opportunities that are currently open. So on my channel, I think I must have discussed more than 200 fully funded opportunities, up to 10 MasterCard to different universities, different continents. And this year alone, I've discussed close to 80 currently open Erasmus Mundus programs. I discussed more than 30 programs that got their funding renewed, even though I've discussed some of them when they got open recently. So that's about 100 already. And I came up with 10 Erasmus Mundus programs that don't have funding for this year's application. I also have another batch, another 10 program I'll be discussing soon. So le- to round it up, I think I've discussed maybe more than 200 fully funded scholarship on my channel within 1 year and maybe half. My channel is less than 2 years. I love the growth. I love what I'm doing. And I really appreciate you guys who have supported the channel by reposting, by sharing, by talking about my channel to people who really need the information, and also by subscribing. That really matters. It's really a lot for me. Uh, I monetized my channel recently, even though I'm not really serious about it. So hopefully we get some cash, I'll say, from the channel. Maybe subsequently, maybe by next year, we start giving out English test uh exam tickets to subscribers. Hopefully, that's the plan. Or sponsoring people to get their international passport. Some people are financial disadvantaged. They do not have the means to get all these requirements, even though they have the good grade. They have their referees. They have people who can write them recommendation letters. So that's the plan. So hopefully by next year. So do not forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe if not. Also, try as much as possible to watch my ads. Those ads that come up on videos. Those are the companies pay YouTube to show their ads to people. So if you keep skipping, the companies won't pay the YouTuber. They will not pay me. So basically, if you are skipping ad, you're not helping the channel. So you need to watch the ad, especially if they are 1 minute, 2 minutes. So I appreciate you guys. So this is TROPIMUNDO. I applied for TROPIMUNDO twice. We applied for it in 2019 and 2020. It is Erasmus Mundus Masters in Tropical Biodiversity and Ecosystems. So for people who have studied anything related to these, you can go for it. So we've had Nigerians win it here. So this is all the ecosystems that TROPIMUNDO focus on. You can see it's a lot. Even African rainforest, Madagascar, West African semi-arid, Sahel, South Pacific islands and all, Indian Ocean, Amazon Basin, Caribbean island and all, Atlantic East Pacific ecosystem, a lot. It's a very interesting program, like so many other ones. So the world faces a crisis, risking extinction of species through global warming. It's not even global warming anymore. It's climate change and all the anthropogenic impact. So uh due to activities that include changes in land use and destruction of habitat, tropical rainforest and woodlands, mangrove forest and coral reefs, this due to the destruction of habitat, these ecosystems are disappearing, and with them, ecosystem functions, goods and services on which human population depend will be affected. It's being affected. Let me say it like that. So under Tropimundo, I think Tropimundo has the highest, I'm not sure, but so far I think Tropimundo have the highest number of partnering universities. They have in Belgium, they have in France, they have in Italy, they have in Colombia, they have in Senegal, Malaysia, Sri Lanka. For people who have watched my 15 facts about Erasmus Mundus, know that Erasmus Mundus is beyond Europe. I already talked about that. So you can see it here. So I wish you all the best with the application. So the scholarship call, there are two scholarship with which you can study Tropimundo. We have this and e-finance Erasmus Mundus. But Erasmus Mundus is not one of the programs I discussed recently that got their funding renewed. So we want to guess that you can apply for this, but it's tricky. You can send an email to the coordinator because I will still discuss Erasmus Tropimundo as one of the programs that you should not apply for if you want the Erasmus Mundus scholarship, because you can see this. The next scholarship call for applicants intending to start this is expected to open next year for Erasmus Mundus. However, the opportunity is currently open. Send an email to the coordinator for clarification. If you want a scholarship, don't try to apply because we have this information and it's in the list of programs I want to discuss as the programs you should avoid in 2025 if you want the Erasmus Mundus scholarship. You can see if financed, if funded, and it's not one of the programs that got their funding renewed, so it's tricky. So if you check online and you confirm that this is a funding, you may apply for this opportunity. So the first Tropimundo calls for admission and self-funding applicants. So the deadline, batch after the deadline is okay. Let's read out the information. So the second call for Tropimundo applications from, you can see self-funded applicant. So let's go directly to the coordinator's email. That really help you. That will help you a lot. Let's see. Coordinator's email. So that you send an email. So there's an email address. Okay, this is general info. We should see the email address on the website. Click that. Click this. Should be able to send an email. So start sending the email now. Send the email now. If you're interested. I wish you all the best because this is one of the programs I want to discuss that has no funding for 2025 application. But also you can see this, so it's kind of tricky. So let me go to the second program. So let me go to the second program. The application is open. So let me go to the Master in Membrane Engineering for Sustainable Development. So people should understand that I discussed Tropimundo because I saw this. I know it's open and I saw this. Saw the funding. Maybe I guess it's a funding, but the Erasmus Mundus scholarship is not available. So note that. So the next scholarship call for applicants intending to study maybe for 2027 to 2028. Have been they hopefully open October 26th. But please confirm this because I have received messages from people who are interested in Tropimundo. However, put in mind that Erasmus Mundus is not open, but you may realize that they have other funding. So confirm, please. So let's move to MESD. It's open. So MESD is the Membrane Engineering for System Development that offers an advanced education program related to membrane science and engineering at the interface between material science, chemical engineering, and focused on specific applicative fields like energy, food, bio, and health, and also water. This is interesting. If you think you find any of this interesting or fascinating, please go for MESD. I already discussed this in the 15 facts. You need one single application for both scholarship and admission. And it got open a few days ago. So this is like a fresh update. The deadline is January 21st. So it's just 2 months for the application. I'm making the video just 3 days after it got opened. So you have approximately 2 months to complete your application. So start now. Let's see who are eligible for MESD. Let's see. I already discussed this. Final year students are eligible for Erasmus Mundus unless otherwise stated on the website. So far, I've not seen. So provide evidence of English proficiency through TOEFL or IELTS. Other official proof may be accepted. So consult list of documents that are acceptable. They always say they will only consider complete application in all cases. So make sure you have submitted the complete list of documents. So according to this, who have already received, you cannot win Erasmus Mundus scholarship twice. Yeah, so if you are alumni or alumnus, you are not eligible to apply for another Erasmus Mundus. Yeah, sure. So for me, I cannot apply for Erasmus Mundus anymore. Even though I even want to, when I won in 20, when I applied, last time I applied in 2021, I won two. So I cannot go for two. And after studying and completing one, I cannot reapply. It's straight. Every opportunity have their own rules. Most MasterCard, you must not have a master's degree to apply. So for Erasmus Mundus, you must not have completed a master's degree under Erasmus Mundus to apply. You may have won another scholarship. I've had people who won another scholarship, then they won Erasmus Mundus. I hope that helps. So this is a list of documents required: passport photograph, your international passport or resident permit, your resident proof. They have a affidavit of resident template here. Okay, they have their own kind of resident template. Interesting. Let's see what they have there. I think I need to download that. Let's see. Oh, okay. You're eligible for this, please click that. Use their own template. Okay, it is right here. Copy and paste to new tab. So for bachelor's degree, you must have studied any of this: chemistry, physics, material engineering, chemical engineering, biochemical engineering, so and all. Make sure you have not studied forestry to apply. So forestry graduates are not eligible. So go for programs that align with your that you are eligible for. So you need your transcript, certificates. For final year students, you can use your statement of results. And also, Duolingo English test is acceptable. Letter of official document from your university, if you've studied in English, is acceptable. Good. If you don't know what that means, it's in the playlist I'll be attaching to the video. You also need Europa CV. I have a step-by-step video on how you can create that. I shared my own CV with which I won the 2 Erasmus Mundus scholarships in the playlist. You need to write a motivation letter. This is the word limit. I've talked about that. Talked about page limit, word limit, character limit, and all. Everything you need to know, I've talked about it in the playlist. I'll be attaching the playlist to this video before I upload. So you also need 2 recommendation surveys. Okay, should be academic in nature. Make sure you are following instruction. Okay, should be from example of reference person, or be from faculty where the applicant have obtained your degree, or your supervisor, lecturer, or so optional. One of the optional documents. If you have any or all, please put it in. And I wish you all the best. We know the deadline now. We know the requirements. We know who are eligible. And that's the main focus. It's not focus. It's focus of the video. I wish you all the best. To start your application, click apply now. And then you can start. Create an account. Start from there. Use the right kind of email. Do everything right. And I wish you all the best. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. It is free. To guys who have subscribed, I really appreciate your support. I've seen the growth. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.